Hello and welcome to the part 2 of the first act of Amphoreus. We had in the last part, quite a lengthy part, turned out to be this couple of difficulties to combine the previous footage and the current story footage with the voices, with the voice characters. Well, still, this is all will be the same kind of type. So I'm not sure how long we will be going. We met our first landing, which was not the softest one on the Amphoreus. Met fine on 3B. Or other characters which I have difficult names to pronounce because I still don't quite that familiar with them. And we did, well, basically told that we don't wanna tell that we are outside the sky. Like beyond the sky, but that doesn't turn out that well, and that's where we left. So Aglaea is not very happy with us.
What is the meaning of this?
And yeah, she kidnapped us kind of in this domain. Why is this happening again?
This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately, you have broken your promises.
Sorry, we really... Well, I don't think that we tried that hard, but yeah, sorry.
So, you are indeed aware of our transgression. However, we only did so to save a life.
The Holy City's fate is as fragile as threat. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
Mandatory mention, I really love her accent.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
And having Castrite behind us is very... well, if you know about her powers... yeah. Disturbing. Not disturbing, but... you know.
Castrus will be your executioner.
But yeah, executioner, basically.
Lady Aglaea, it is undeniable that we broke our agreement out of carelessness. However, you never explained to us how revealing that a world beyond the sky exists would lead to dire consequences. What I want to know is, exactly how grave a crime have we committed?
A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time. There have always been people in Amphoreus who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a tyrant nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships, with a desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash in that moment. It's not that Amphoreus is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this. This is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into.
So you're saying that it is better to pretend it does not exist itself instead?
Humanity has always longed for the sky, and this is something that you cannot prevent.
Divine punishment has never been fair. As Okima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Castrus.
Yes, Lady Aglaea.
Whoa.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread.
Okay, I already did this once. I do not know what to do. I hope we will be saved.
The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing right behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
Yeah, let's hope it's not the case.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
There's no need for such guarantees.
Regardless of what she says, we'll be fine as long as our consciences are clear.
Okay.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1.
Okay, last time I really messed up a couple of questions, so let's try to be very good with this test.
Outlanders, why have you come to Amphoreus?
So the problem, okay, not really. To allow our journey to continue, to turn this, okay, to allow our journey to continue. This is very true. The golden thread remained calm and unchanged.
A truthful response. A step will not be recorded.
I think last time I was lying a little bit, so we'll tell only truth.
Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima?
Well, because of our courageous spirit and selfless hearts. I regret that we did. We should have allow our journey to no. Because of courageous spirit and selfless hearts. This should be alright. Oh no! What do you mean tremble slightly?
A response that is certainly full of spirit, but lacking in sincerity.
No!
A step will be recorded.
What was the real... What? What? What wasn't... Isn't it right?
Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens?
I cannot make... Oh god, not a chance. Oh my god. Not a chance. I hope not a chance is right? We won't. No!
Although you attempted to make a promise, your resolve didn't match your response. A step will be recorded.
How am I supposed to know?
Final question.
Again.
Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods?
Why shouldn't I? Wait, you can even take that? I'm not willing, I cannot agree with your request. This is one of the destruction seeds of disaster. Be careful. It might backfire. Oh god, I don't know. I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail. Last one? We're dead. Oh no, I even did it worse this time.
An angry threat, but one laced with uncertainty. You don't understand the power within your body either. A step will not be recorded this time.
Wait, what? Hey, that's good news. But... Okay. We kinda survive. What was this?
All 4 questions have been asked and answered. The golden thread has exposed your hesitations. Regrettably,
Oh!
the both of you have failed the test.
Wait, did I... Oh my god, I failed again? Did I fail back then? Oh god.
While you may be a ray of hope that fell into Amphoreus, you may also be a threat to Amphoreus. You leave me no choice but to shut the doors of your fates.
Okay, we can explain.
Determining our fates with extrajudicial execution. How unreasonable.
Talk about burning bridges. All we have done to help you?
For the holy city, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise, and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book. Castrum, please, give our guests a merciful farewell.
How about not? But damn, she kinda looks into our soul right now.
Don't be nervous.
Don't come near me. Wait, please, just give me one more chance.
Please, relax.
How about now? Castrum places her slender, pale finger over your pulse. A chill seeps through your skin, then immediately spreads into your veins. Castrum adds a second finger, then a third, until half her palm gently envelops your left wrist. A subtle fragrance of an unnamed flower fills your senses, its sweetness making you forget the needs to breathe. Yo, GG, we reset. Your vision blurs, a cold reality fades into a purple ocean, a promised land of flowers. Then you finally understand. Do I really have to reset now? You are currently welcoming your own sweet demise.
Wait! This story can't end just like that.
That's what I'm talking.
Finan?
Yeah, I don't remember if last time she also came here, but well, okay, I'm still alive. I have been reborn on Amphoreus?
Not quite, friend. You're still alive and kicking. You've been on Amphoreus for such a short time. Even someone as ruthless as Thanatos wouldn't end a journey so hurriedly. Aglaea, as the first local to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding their fates.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akama, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands.
That's right, that's what he says.
Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose two allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Castrum believes as well?
Yeah.
And she's so, I don't know, so clueless right now, looking.
I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
I see. So two crisis heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass, next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
They are so pretty.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Hold on. You seriously still expect us to help you after what we just went through? Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain people's... No. If we cannot gain your trust, Lady Aglaea, we'll depart. Amphoreus isn't the only option for the Nameless. Things don't have to end on a sour note between us.
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. Finan's words have convinced me to make an exception for you. Whether you stay or go after this is for you to decide.
Don't I have manual play? Wait, what? Don't get it. What? Coming up next? Oh! Okay, so... you can also have an honest answer. Let's check it out, okay? Let's just check it out. Not sure.
All 4 questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again.
What did we have to answer to get all the 4 questions right?
I think it's more appropriate for us to say that last part. You seriously still expect us to help you after what we just went through?
Ah, that's okay. So the whole pain. Wait. So Feynman is not here.
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Amphoreus. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Amphoreus.
If we stay, will you continue to monitor us? Are all Chrysos here as paranoid as you?
For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book.
And that's why I like you.
Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain people's... No. If we cannot gain your trust, Lady Aglaea, we'll depart. Amphoreus isn't the only option for the Nameless. Things don't have to end on a sour note between us.
I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait a moment.
Hey, Feynman.
Finan?
Aglaea, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Castorus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
Yeah, the dialogue changes slightly, but not quite significant.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Sorry, I should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind.
Oh my god. Like, I can understand her, she's very cautious, but still, people cannot live like this, pretty sure.
I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Castorus already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaea.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaea, and Lord Finon is one of them.
But she didn't even apologize.
Aglaea. She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them.
Demigod?
One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphoreus' deepest secrets are all hidden here. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the Astral Zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphoreus, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place.
There are 6 restored core flames. You're already halfway through your journey?
The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaea and Trebi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
Shouldn't it be the only 4?
While Trebi, Trian, and Trinon are 3 individuals, I suppose they're considered one single divine essence. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaea and Trebi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphoreus' fate.
Sound like quite a responsibility. Will you also become a demigod?
So that's what you meant by your core flame.
Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those 2.
Mission?
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves?
Listening to the voices of the constellations, is it really possible? 12 signs. Flame chase.
Move closer, listen carefully, and you may just catch the whispers echoing in the void. How about you start with the Lance of Fury and the voice of Nikador?
Chrysos heirs, demigods. Is what's written in the prophecy truly Amphoreus' only possible fate? Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Please, step closer and listen to the voices of the Titans.
The day is silent and darkness has taken the stage. Flames rise higher and drums fall like rain. Warriors soaked in golden blood, their claws tattered. bronze shield you, and brass echoes my sorrow. Listen to the voices. Okay, I will not go through all of this text, because it will but just take too long. But we have Lance of Fury, Nikador, Titan of Strife, and Competition. According to the Crisis here, they declared war on the gods and cast the world into endless strife. However, battle also took its toll on the war god, as the divine corpus was recorded by the black tides, and they fell into the endless madness, as their rage and ambitions were never quelled. Their Titan King Legion still roams the land, waging war against imaginary enemies. So this is the enemies that we encounter. Then, Coin of Whimsy, Aglaea. The core frame of trickery has been returned. Aglaea is the Titan of Lies and Fortune. According to the mythology of the Crisis here, their entry into the Pantheon was a complete accident. They stole once Mnesia's seed and disguised themselves as Mnesia in the worshipper. Hand of Shadows. Thanatos. Thanatos is a titan of death and annihilation, and no one knows their true form. For their death cannot be rely legends on the living. It is said that their torch caused flowers to wither, soil to crack, metal to corrode, and flesh to turn into ashes. Everything shorted to thick dark mist and disintegrated into meaningless fragments, and turned out to 360p. I will still not get over it. Pillar of Stone. Amphoreus. Pretty sure if you know the Greek mythology, you will be like, recognize those names. The core frame of Earth has been returned. Amphoreus is a Titan of Earth. The skies and the seas were also born of their dormant breath. Crisis here. Mythology believes that every mountain range was once a physical manifesto of Amphoreus. They are the largest, gentlest, and the most beloved titan that protects the mortal world. Legend states that when the black tides descended, their mountain peaks rises and caused huge ravines to open up. They were split into pieces and unable to ever awaken. Chalice of Plenty. Chalice? Chalice of Plenty, right. Oh, it looks like Chalice. Amphoreus. The core frame of Ocean has already been returned. Amphoreus is the titan that controls oceans and storm, as well as the master of honey brew and banquets. They are capable of freely moving bodies of water across the path of Amphoreus as they please. According to mythology, they are a capricious and pleasure-obsessed god that sees the ocean as their place of alcoholic revelry. They have an eternal rivalry with the Earth Titan Amphoreus, the titan before, which is no hope of making peace. Eye of Twilight, Aquila. Aquila, the titan of the sky, celestial bodies, and the cycle of day and night. is the largest of the Titans. They reside above the heavens of Amphoreus, encompassing and watching over the entire world. In most legends, Aquila's pride does not obscure their kindness. They gaze upon humanity, warming the earth and blazing down and bringing down life-giving rain. However, they can also transform into the most fearsome calamity, harshly punish any who dare to overcome the sky. Throne of Worlds. Kephael. Kephael is the omniscient, omnipotent god of original creation that holds up the skies. It is said that they were once a monarch that sat atop the throne, but now they are the god that bears the down device. Everyone in Okeama is able to see their great form. Cry Sales of Gold. Mnesia. That the coframe of romance has already been returned. Mnesia is the titan that symbolizes beauty and love. Their appearance is often illustrated as a beautiful and elusive butterfly with golden patterns carved into their wings. They and their titan kin pursue beauty in the world, weave it into the golden threads, spin the romance of humankind, and grant everyone in Amphoreus love and affection. So this is Aglaea's, probably titan. Ah, okay, so this was the Titans of Creation. Bout of Gift. Xerxes. Xerxes is the master of wisdom, intellects and vegetation. They wield authority over ecology's knowledge and rationality, and people refer to them as the Hermes in search of wisdom. The Titan of Fate. Gate of Infinity, Janus, has been returned, and the coframe of Passage. Janus is the titan of passages and roads. They know the existence and ends of all paths. Janus' power can open the doors to all broken mortal worlds, create non-existent paths, and point to unseen directions. Scale of Justice. Talanton. The coframe of love has been returned. Talanton is a titan of love and justice. They rarely appear in the mortal world in physical form, and there are almost no records of them in legend. People often say that they are the rules of destiny, the law of all things, and the divine retribution for violation of such rules as loves. And the last god, a titan of fate, which has not been restored. Oronix is a titan of time and night. Before the first dawn created by Aquila, the world was caged in the purest darkness. When the borders and day and nights were separated, the young Oronix jolted awake from the newborn concepts of time, leading towards the outer reaches of Amphoreus alone. There, they materialized as the Evernight Whale and henceforth remained afar from humanity, quietly spending their time managing the fabric of time. This one is probably the most interesting one. As the ashes of the constellations fall silent, the next sound you met your ears is waves. The unfamiliar skull carries a longing to take your soul's essence into the pool. The water returns to its serene state. Oh, curious. It appears that you just have to bring Celestial's ambrosia back here next time to get something nice. Yeah, that's nice. Exploration.
So, did you hear it?
Okay, so I'm not sure if we're not able to do it right now. I think my past did hear it, but it was not voiced in the past either. I'm not sure how we'll handle it. I think I was reading through them just manually. But we will see. Indeed, I could not understand it.
First time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to the meaning of life. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it. Without this journey, I might have already become a wandering soul on the battlefield. Alright, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Christos heirs and aid us in hunting down Nikador and retrieving the core flame from the Titan of Strife. If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide you with answers.
How are the crises here chosen?
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy still remain a mystery to us all. The only reliable speculation is that it favors those caught in dire circumstances and bestows miracles upon them.
Where are the other crisis heirs in the world?
Legend has it that the first Christos heir was born millennia ago. Since then, the Chosen Ones began to walk this earth. Then came the Christos War. A conflict backed by the gods, yet one that brought much bloodshed and claimed many heroes. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Christos heirs had become more like legends than historical accounts. If there are others called forth by the prophecy, I trust that fate will guide them to us.
How do you plan to fight Nikador?
Armed with courage and unwavering resolve, our quest will begin as soon as Trian locates Castrum Kremnos. Without a doubt, it will be a momentous battle to the death. Prepare yourselves.
I have got it all figured out. Kind of.
The path ahead is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Finam, from Aedes Elysiae, will spare no effort to bridge the gap between you and the Christos heirs.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaea's heart won't be easy. But I will do my best as well.
I'll leave the final decision to you.
Okay, you don't have any comments? You're letting me make the decision? Seriously?
I trust Finan, but I trust your judgment more.
Okay, I'm not sure if we have an option. Leave Amphoreus. No, I don't think. Let's just stay on Amphoreus.
That's wonderful to hear. You truly are the hope of Amphoreus.
Yeah, we'll stay on Amphoreus for very long.
I've always believed that the journey of the Christos heirs is not meant to be the saga of a select few, and that we must unite all potential allies, especially heroic figures like you. Once we triumph in the battle against Nikador, that should dispel Aglaea's doubts.
Lord Finan, our guests seem quite weary. Should we have them return to the bath chamber for some rest?
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. It's been a long first day for you here on Amphoreus. Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trian will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully recharged.
Well, that was a lot of drama for one day. Let's go. With Finan's guarantee, we can at least take a moment to rest without any worries.
Kind of feel like we might have forgotten something. And we have got to take a photo of this place for March 7.
I almost forgot. A good thing you still remembered that. Let's capture the spectacle of the Vortex of Genesis.
Vortex? The totems of the 12 Titans stands like 12 pairs as watchful, imperious eyes, overseeing the world they forged, nurtured, and ultimately brought to ruin. When the 12 constellations alight and shine, the miracle that the crisis has speak of will illuminate. Also, their Procephis's claim. Alright, all the constellations of the 12 Titans are in there. Time to hit up.
Oh, so much has happened today. What? Do I have something on my face?
There you talk. More that you did the entire 3 worlds before this.
Well, since the talkative one isn't around, someone has to take her place.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
But it's been a long day for me too. So, let's get through the review quickly.
Agree.
By estimation, it took us about 20 system hours to figure out the current conditions on Amphoreus and build connections with the locals. A pretty good start. But I feel that there's more to everything than meets the eye. Even the Chrysos heirs themselves aren't as unified as we imagined.
Is it too late to bail out now? We are still looking at things through a clouded lens. Wasn't expecting Aglaea's to be that ruthless.
Her verbal attack on us seemed quite sudden. There might be a reason behind it. With all these doubts in our minds, we can only just do our best. There's no right answer to the Trailblaze after all. All we can do is dive into this world and take things one step at a time. Plenty of questions are still up in the air, but my brain is too tired to handle them. Finan's right. Let's call it a day and save them for tomorrow.
In the meantime...
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your words may undermine people's resolve.
All right, but it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them, were you actually going to...
Certainly not.
Phew, that's good to know.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you would have intervened.
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious. What is really going through your head, Aggie?
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance. But I noticed a sense of unease in Castrum. She trusted in them and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm under the most extreme pressure. Simultaneously, it might also strengthen their bonds with Finan and Castris.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nikador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Amphoreus' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse of what lies ahead. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Should a time come when their faith is shaken, all will crumble. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the deliverer, what harm is there if you and I don humble attire?
Eggy, have you noticed... You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be mourning the impending downfall of a titan? Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Eggy. When have we ever been able to say no in all these hundreds of years?
Wait. What's that sound?
Sound? Who? That bitch?
Who's talking?
Me.
Go down. This time, next time. Tell me who you are. Is that you, Stellaron? Tell me who you are.
Me.
Who is you? I? Who am I?
Me.
Broken, lost, want, complete.
Memmy.
This is so cute. Sleep, go sleep, disturb, should not.
Am I dreaming? Ugh. Feels like there's been a voice talking in my head all night. I should probably mention this to Dan Heng.
You're finally awake. About time.
I slept in pretty late. It's so bright outside. Have you been up for a while?
Yes, I wake up easily when it's too bright outside. The sky has been like this since we arrived at the Holy City. Did you sleep well?
There was this noise in my dream.
A voice? The voice of the Stellaron again? Or...
It sounded more like an animal, but somehow I could understand it. It was pretty cute, unlike the Stellaron.
So it wasn't a nightmare. But be careful. That might be its means of luring you in. Keep note of whatever you can remember. This strange dream might be connected to the rules of this world. while you were asleep, I did some thinking. I believe the most pressing concern is still how the people of Amphoreus view what's beyond the sky. Unfortunately, contacting the Express might not be feasible for a while.
If we try to fly out of Amphoreus, will we also incur the wrath of the gods?
Yes. In the worst case, the entrance to Amphoreus is a one-way door, letting people in, but not out. Oh, there's a new message.
Did you both get a good rest? Fully recharged. The rest wasn't great. Oh, it's you. Fully recharged. I'm ready to tackle something big. Nice. You're all fired up. The room conditions are great, and it's comfortable to rest here. Is there anything you want to discuss with us? I have good news. Teacher Triani has located Castrum Kremnos. Hurry to the Cryos bath in the memorial place, and let's get ready to take on Nikador. You can rest for a bit longer. No rush, take it easy. No rush. I wasn't expecting the exploration to set off only after a night rest. Let's set the question aside for now. The Cryos are getting ready to mobilize.
Hey, great to see you here!
Entrusting our fates to two strangers? Is this madness or folly?
Maybe both. You should really make more friends, Mighty.
Heroes, your attention, please. Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum Kremnos and verified its location. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Cryos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nikador, the violent Lance of Fury, and bring the core flame of strife back to Akama to fuel the prophesized miracle. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign.
I kind of remember this. There will be a lot of stages which will past myself do.
Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nikador. Furthermore, I recommend the two warriors from foreign lands. They have fought alongside me against Nikador's double, and I have full faith in their bravery.
That sounds really dangerous. Is it too late to back out? Guess we have no choice but to give it our all.
Are you still not used to it? This is the destiny of a trailblazer.
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join. Nikador has become corrupted over the years. Their pride waning, but their might endures. Victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's burdens.
I concur with your opinion. Though their divinity has faded, Nikador remains a formidable adversary. Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one single battle. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with two demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Castrus, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I understand.
As for the two foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not be proper.
He excels in wielding a range of weapons, and his flaming lances quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense, so from a tactical standpoint, would you be willing to fight alongside us?
What about Dan? Sure, let's do this. I might not be tank enough. We could try letting Dan tank. Okay, sure, let's do this.
If you have no objections. Aglaea, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Midamos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikadors' followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the prophecy. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heirs your foremost duty?
When Nikadors succumbed to madness, they stopped being a god to my people. I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. As for the core flame and that soon-to-be vacant divine throne, if that is the object you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in becoming a replacement god.
How generous! But I'm not the type to accept charity, so I'll definitely be the one who deals the final blow through Nikador's heart.
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. Finan from Ides Elysiae, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, and the distinguished guest from the Outlands. I, Aglaea from Akima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, hereby bless your journey ahead. Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden thread guide you on your journey and bring you safely home. It is by the will of the gods that you stood on Akima's side in the end.
I thought you didn't trust me.
You are Finan and Mighty's companion. So long as they're willing to entrust you with their lives, my trust in you doesn't matter. Go. Stand with the two Chrysos heirs. Akima has need of a true god of war. It's time for the mad god Nikador's reign to end.
Please, come back victorious. I'll pray for you. May your steps be ever quicker than death's relentless pursuit.
I plan to stay here for a while and learn more about Amphoreus from Lady Tribi. You will handle the action, and I will deal the research. We each have our role to play. Shall we have a goodbye hug? Dan Hank refuses your proposal with silence. Touch. Okay. Trian?
Blow, wind, blow! All the way to Castrum Kremnos! Woohoo! Snowy, D, let's fly together! All the way across!
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open a gate for us?
Oh, a gate! How boring. Alright, let's open a gate! Century Gate! Woo!
Does not sound very enthusiastic about this. Why does she act like a child?
It's true, Trian is very playful, but she's the best gatekeeper in Amphoreus. Her Century Gate never fails.
Is there another way to travel?
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think about how the three of us are supposed to fend off an entire army?
That's not like you at all, Mighty. Don't tell me you're scared.
Alright, Century Gate is opening soon. Right now! Snowy,
Why are we little gray? Yeah, let's go slay a god.
Slay!
Cute.
Hold on. Take this with you.
Camera, really? Do I really need the camera?
Record the sights you see on your adventure. For March.
I will take a pretty picture with the head of the god. Wait for my triumphant return. I will capture all the decisive moments. Not sure if I did.
Keep yourself safe. And work within your capabilities.
Stand still and listen up. We, Treeby, Trien, and Trinin from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Christos heirs and the demigods who bear Yanis's divine authority, give unto you our blessings. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to dead ends. And throw open all gates that lead to victory.
And so we are here.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted, but still familiar. This is Castrum Kremnos.
Times really have changed. Even Nikadors' own lands are on the verge of collapse. I haven't seen any sign of Titankin.
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that Aglaea sent us to our deaths. This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers. Even with the two of us working together, we wouldn't have made it past 30 steps.
What if you added me to the count?
Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes of the past hadn't fallen one after another, I wouldn't be the only worthy opponent you have left.
Are you scared? It's still not too late to run.
No, I'm just thinking about the warriors who also braved this very corridor in the past. They all ventured towards the city of the Lance of Fury, all just to set their names in gold. The fortress may be in ruins now, but what we're about to do is no different from what they were striving for back then. Let's go. We'll take back the core flame of strife, or die in Kremnos. Those are the only two paths to glory we can choose from.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity. Smashing them to pieces would be the greatest mercy.
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us. This bridge has fallen into disrepair. I suppose even Kremnoan craftsmanship can be unreliable sometimes.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
No wonder it's so fragile. Maybe these people were taking their grievances out on you.
Doesn't matter. There's no shame in resistance here, whether it's from an adversary or a convict on death row.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nikador. It's moments like this that make me miss Treeby's power.
You never learned the prayers? Lucky for you, I am an expert.
Oh, Treeby taught you how? I have to say that the ability to perform miracles is innate. Without a priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma after chanting the first few words of the prayer. But since you volunteered, please be my guest. It's magnificent.
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent. That's the giant sword Nikador used to destroy Aglaea's heavenly kingdom long ago, followed by one city-state after another. It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Nikador's hand, becoming a part of the God King's power. Such is the Titan's conquest. Nikador, the Titankin, and the people who have faith and strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal glory.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my head.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
True. Valorous death before glorious return. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing you. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content? Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos festival. Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory, and compete to see who can kill the most crazed Titankin. How about it?
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikador.
Interesting. I accept your challenge.
Okay, what about me?
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are 2 paths ahead. You and I will take the same one.
I'm so short, by the way, in comparison to them.
We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry, I won't add his kills to my own count.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land, so I'll give you a 10-step head start.
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going.
They took a lot of efforts to build all the sceneries here, I think.
Why are you still standing there?
Returning the favor. 10 steps are too many. You can have one back.
Okay. Ancient passage.
Made it. Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might.
Don't worry, we have an emulator on our side. An emulator that should not exist.
Finally, opponents who look like they can put up a fight. Let's go! We're going to win this competition!
Damn, I cannot skip this with Acheron. You and Phanon defeated 4 Titan Kings together, and you collected Kremnos credits from their bodies.
That's 2 down. Not a bad start.
But I counted 4.
We fought them together, so naturally I can only take half the credit. That's what I call fair play.
Why go on separate paths? Isn't it more dangerous to split up?
don't worry. Mighty is strong, and so am I. Did you see the look in his eyes? He's racked by homesickness, and doesn't want to show it to anyone else. Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people and glory. The city may be in ruins, but Kremnos is still the only place where he can be free. Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry wherever he wants.
So you two are actually really close.
He's both my friend and my foe. It's always been this way. Working with him always brings out my competitive side.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
What do you know? We're talking strategy here. Let's go. The competition might not be the real goal, but I still really hate losing.
Is he still standing there? Are you? Eh? Wait, where are you? Wait, he's like there. Okay, this is very far away. Interesting box.
Whoa, that's impressive.
Oh,
Following an iron chain onto the path leading to the giant sword on the other side? This is more like it!
hello. The Kremno follows with you with his eager, sharp gaze. You're sure he can keep his eyes open day and night without blinking? What was this? I just hear yawning. Anyways. Oh wait.
Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know the lay of the land in this city. That's why you won't beat me. And just so you know, I'm at 6.
Wow! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security. Not to worry though. I'll catch up once we cross this iron chain bridge.
Assuming you can get across. Do you see the lightning bolt striking the chain?
It doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running across would spell certain death. There happens to be a prophecy tablet here though. Let's go take a look. Maybe it'll help us.
Investigate. Oh my god. Puzzles. I like puzzles. Go. Wait. Oh, I see. I understand.
That works.
Weather forecast.
Great. Should be smooth sailing from here. How's it going? Oh, you look stumped. I'll be going on ahead though.
Mere lightning won't stop a warrior of Castrum Kremnos.
Okay.
Whoa!
Oh.
You're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless abyss below us.
Yeah, look how fast he is.
That's more like it.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost jealous. That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable sense of balance.
Yeah, I would bet that. Yeah.
So, this is a lounge. It feels out of place. Maybe this is where all the warriors in the past took their breaks during competitions.
Looks good.
Why is someone yawning here? What What should I do?
It's a gadget that records your voice. People don't like this sort of thing nowadays. Why don't you hold on to it? It makes a sound when you shake it. Should make for an interesting collectible. Give you something to show for your trip, in addition to the photos.
Lance of Fury, Nikador. Blade and lances resort out loud, and their bloodlust will never die. Their peace that they protect lays beneath the horrific mountains of corpses and rivers of blood. I don't really hear... Does this thing supposed to be voiced? Maybe just don't have the voice here.
This is a proverb slate. Doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. It looks kind of new, in fact. Who would have left this here? I can't read the runes either. Must be written in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos.
Let me have a look. It's time to use the synthetic beacon.
What does that mean? Alright, give it a go.
Well, about that. I can see the commas. I overestimated myself.
Don't worry. We have an expert next door. We can show it to Mighty when we group back up. Though that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing we use in Amphoreus when you're from beyond the sky.
Maybe Amphoreus isn't that isolated after all.
Did Amphoreus have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this was ever recorded in our historical materials. Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought we knew.
What about this one? Farewell letter. For the Hylas. Yes, Grimoire. I don't wanna go away too much. Another slate fail.
Just regular old bits and pieces. Nothing that stands out. There's a thick layer of dust. Guess no one's been here for a long time. They must have been left behind by Mighty's people when they departed.
Why his people exactly?
You've likely seen them in Akima, but it's hard to tell just by appearance. They look the same as anyone else, they just have traditions that are slightly different from ours. Well, we've turned over every nook and cranny. It's time to move on.
Yeah, but what is this carton mark? Mannequin. Starting. Full of golden threads. Wait. Continue. Yeah, I need to gather those brew box in order to restore that stuff. Okay, this will be in Amphoreus exploration part, I guess. Maybe it's this lifetime.
Wait, what's that creature doing? Is it trying to stop us? It killed its own comrade. They truly have no honor to speak of. The road ahead is blocked by the iron ball. Can you call upon Orynyx's miracle again? Ha!
Oh, let me just restore some stuff here first. And speak to this bug. Travelers from afar always find themselves more at ease when you think of a safe harbor awaiting them, right? But the piece I'm slamming at doesn't even have a front door. And it sure isn't warm at all. But the place I'm slamming at doesn't have a front door, and it sure isn't warm at all. Okay, let's
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
get some more pounds to our bed. What is this?
What did I tell you? I get especially lucky when I'm with you. This instrument stabilizes the connection between priests and the three titans of fate. Give it a try.
Are there any side effects?
Relax. If something should happen to you, I'll be sure to pass on your last words to Dan Heng, my friend.
Oh yeah, thank you, very reassuring.
Don't worry, you'll be just fine.
Why is this March 7 here on the... on the menu?
Not bad. Something feels different about you already. Why don't you give it another go?
Wait, what? Okay, another go. Did I press it again? No. Okay, can I restore this stone?
That's it! Nice work!
Okay, good. And this thing will stay with us? No, 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 no!
The gleam of
Don't
old
attack.
blades.
Stay there.
From the sound of things, we're about to lose if we don't step it up.
Stream forth the gleam of old
Here, wait.
blades.
Can we see more enemy? Okay, what is this? Like such a little area. This looks very much like Genshin's unknown god power. Oh, it's some puzzle.
Careful. We're getting very close to the Blade of Fury.
Okay, we need some counts.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
I bet we lose anyway. What is this? There's still more to do. We have to fight? I'm guessing cutscene, yeah?
This is the center, all right. That's a sizable formation.
And there's a lot of them. No, there's a chance to take the lead.
My thoughts exactly. You have the heart of a fighter, my friend. If the records are correct, directly beneath the Blade of Fury lies the world-renowned Kremnos Arena. The path before us leads either to glory or to death.
Hopefully that's the first one.
Of course, glory is ours, and death is theirs. Approaching now are the duo of gladiators whose names strike terror in all who hear them. The one, the only Dark Swordmaster, Finan!
And the Galactic Baseballer!
Destined for oblivion.
Marvelous teamwork, these two gladiators!
These illusions of yours are seriously getting on my nerves.
Must also contend with the noise from outside the arena. How unfortunate!
Destined for oblivion.
With their exceptional strength and perfect teamwork, these two gladiators have bested every opponent!
But the glory they've been striving for has not come as anticipated.
How disappointing. No sign of the Titan at all. Is Nikador hiding somewhere?
They're most likely in the soul forging zone. The path is right behind you.
Thanks! What about you?
I'll take the other path. It's crawling with parasites.
You've definitely had the upper hand in this competition. Shall we go? Well, it's not every day you see a view like this. Go ahead and capture it with the photo stone.
I will take a photo of it then. The inscription etched into the blade of fury still pulls with the divinity of the spell lot infection into it. I think I can feel it. Yes, I feel it. I feel it. Okay, fine. It was just my imagination. I cannot go down. Ah, okay. A faint murmur rides the wind, a wisp of ancient history, the elegy of gods, and the rumble of strife.
So, that friend of yours, her name is March.
That's right, she's called March 7. Did we mention her to her before?
You guys mentioned her name in the Vortex of Genesis earlier. I must say, her name is pretty unconventional, wouldn't you agree?
Do you even know what March is?
You must really value your friendship with her to go through all this effort to document the journey for her.
She's an important friend.
Yeah, I can tell. Honestly, seeing how you both look out for your friend has furthered my trust in you. A person's true character often comes to light in their friendships. Most of what my teacher taught me has slipped away, but this sentence is still vivid in my memory.
Your teacher? Interesting.
Especially in these tumultuous times, friends who you can trust completely are a rare and precious find. Let's keep going. We can't let Mighty Mouse get too full of himself. The prophecy tablet might be able to unlock that closed gate.
Ah, yes. The puzzle. Ah, come on.
There! All done. Let's move on.
Why do you sound so exhausting? It was just a small puzzle. I like the music.
According to Mighty, we need to go deeper into Castrum Kremnos. It's that way. But there's another exit here. I wonder where it leads. Maybe we can use the iron ball to smash through the roadblock. Hopefully it leads to Castrum Kremnos' treasure vault. Otherwise it might not be worth the effort. There's one upstairs. Maybe we can figure out a way to get it down. Choose any path you like. It's entirely up to you.
Very familiar here with the choose your path. Wait, what is this? Apparently this game is a favorite of Castrum Kremnos locals, who maintain strictly military rituals. When a formation change and 5 potential colors do something. Is it really possible though? I seriously doubt it. But hey, wait. Huh? Okay, locked area. There's a spear in this one. I can repair the spear. Try to grab it. I did something. And this flying thing.
Lock tab. That won't stop us.
Luckily you have me.
Why is the staircase blocked? Weird to think that people lived here.
What is this in the middle? Should I try it? Purify? Wait. Is this how you unlock the pass? Oh. Oh, this is how you cleanse it. Interesting. Okay, I don't have enough power. I need one of those stones.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
One of those one. Man, this ruins remind me on so like some old school dungeon game, like RPGs. It still reminds me of Darksiders at most. Okay, now we have the power. Please don't get smash us, don't smash us. Okay, move. Move, okay. What? That's not what I expected. And we can go up there. Nice.
Is that all?
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
How do I reach the other end? By creating the bridge? I don't know. Well, anyways. Wait, the spear. Oh. Okay. At least there's no weird 3D puzzles as like in Penacony. The puzzles are quite self-explanatory. Which path did I clear? This one? I would lie if I say I paid attention. Ah. Nice. That one. What do you do? Back to your place where you belong, I guess.
Well done! Go claim our rewards. No one else in Kremnos will have any use for them anyway.
What is up we had here? A shortcut? No. Okay. Don't delay that much. I will try to explore. Maybe on my free time. Maybe on just on
A fallen
exploration
titan,
team.
soulless kin, and a desolate fortress. This place has fallen pretty far from the way people remember it. We meet again. What's your count so far?
30.
That's not too far off. We still stand a chance. I just remembered! We came across a slate with inscriptions in an ancient language of Castrum Kremnos. Could you help translate it?
Is it beyond your knowledge, amateur historian?
Sadly, yes. You are my only hope now.
You just keep having fun. I've got better things to do.
Sedge.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Huh, there's another mural up ahead. Want to take a closer look? How did you beat us here again? But there are still plenty of enemies around. What's wrong? Already tired?
I gave you two this final chance on purpose. If you're not interested, fine.
Well, how generous of you. This is the stockpiling zone. We must be getting close to Nikador.
That's right. But by the time you arrive, he might already have fallen by my hand.
Then we must act quickly. We can't let you die right before our eyes, can we? We'll be meeting up with Mighty soon. Want to clean up this area and increase our trophy count? Victory or defeat. It all comes down to this.
Don't worry, I can use Acheron's power here. Skip through all of this.
The path is cut off. But how did he get through? Oh, did he set up this roadblock on purpose?
Kremnon people sure are cunning.
He might look honest, but he's a lot shrewder than he seems. Enough joking. Let's look around.
By the way, we could take the option is, why don't we try to jump? Well, you know, I kind of wish I had picked that or an option.
This might come in handy. The stone table for the hand of Zagreus. Let's use it to fill the crack in the path.
The hand of Zagreus? Let's get a move on, I will stop it. The hand.
Simply put, Zagreus is the titan of trickery. Thievery, deception, and betrayal. These unsavory acts are all tied to them. That titan has fallen, but they left bewitching hands scattered all over the world. Now people use these giant hands to move things around. And, well, to steal things, too. I don't normally approve of this, but given the circumstances, let's use it this one time. We need to find a solution to mend the broken path.
Okay, so just a flying hand. Disengage. Right. Grab the enemies. Disengage just means to just pull it away. Huh. That looks weird, but can we just place it? Do we have like layer bridge? Okay.
Flawless work! Great job!
But maybe we could just use it also for something else. Like grab something, no?
So many stones here. I wonder how many war machines can be built with all this. But after today, I'll be slumbering here forever.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action. This is what exploring the cosmos is all about.
Okay, more counts to pass. I should do with this one. Not sure if it was a good idea. Oopsie. Okay, this is like for a chest. True.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
We need to get... Ah, I see. With the bed back. Grab the chest and put another bridge. No. I think we can grab the balls. Grabbing the balls. Clear that path, right? Maybe we should just go back down here. Okay, let's try if this works. I just grab one of... Oh, cannot. Well then, never mind this. Just go here on the bottom. And the main story turned out into
Is that This should work now. Let's just hope no more strange mechanisms get in our way.
the main story turned out into exploration. Sweet. Not very too dull. Dull. Yeah, let's beat up some bows.
Stream
Increase our
forth
count.
the gleam of old blades.
Looks good.
I'm filled up. Fighting shoulder to shoulder alongside someone neither fully friend nor foe is kind of detail you only read about in the epic arts passed down via the poets' word of mouth recitals. I never thought I would to witness such a thing today. It's really getting me fired up. The way how I see Amphoreus, it's this very, you know, like the erudition, Aeon of Erudition like technology stuff. With all this, emotes, emicom.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Look, someone's getting impatient.
Almost like simulated universe, you know?
You took your sweet time.
Apologies, but someone forgot to clear out the obstacles along the way.
Enough chatter. Show me your tally.
Mine displays the 30 credits in his collection. But the total number of cheers you obtained with Maidis?
Haha! Looks like we won!
Yes.
Well, I'm a man of my word. You can deliver the final blow.
Wait! On second thought, the stakes seem a bit too high. Deciding who gets the glory with just one competition might be disrespectful to the gods. Let's change the stakes. You can just share half your spoils with us. As for Nikador, we can take him down together.
The real question is if we can pull it off. Well, here's your spoils.
They're right up ahead then?
There's just a faint scent, but I'm certain they're here. We're about to cross paths with strife.
Wow! Look at this big guy! Could this be Varric's Leo?
Show some respect. This is Chrysius Leo, not some rumor-spouting gossip monger. Chrysius Leo was the top advisor in Castrum Kremnos, whose wise counsel helped my tribe win many battles and thwarts numerous schemes. Sadly, he has lost his voice now. If only the Chrysos heirs could benefit from his wisdom.
Mighty Moss. Crown Prince?
Oh, he speaks.
Leo, after all these years, you're still awake.
Mighty Moss. I could never forget your voice. I've been waiting for this moment all along.
Please, teacher, share your wise counsel with me.
Crown Prince Castrum Kremnos has lost everything. Its people, traditions, and most importantly, its glory.
To survive, our people have migrated, and our traditions have faded with time. But glory, even though it has vanished into the mist and its walls have crumbled, Castrum Kremnos has never forsaken the glory of its warriors. Why say otherwise?
Our god has completely lost their sanity. No longer a revered symbol of war. They have fallen and are now plotting an evil scheme. I urge you, Mighty Boss, to put an end to their endless suffering. Allow them to die as a warrior. They must go with honor.
Teacher? Teacher? Answer me! As your crown prince, I command you!
Mighty, let him rest. He must be exhausted.
Perhaps those were just the delirious words of a dying lion. I shouldn't overthink it. Let's keep going.
Hold on. This is the slate that I mentioned earlier. We couldn't decipher it. Maybe it's connected to the scheme the old lion mentioned.
Hand it to me.
The black tide might be an inescapable enemy, but if exploited carefully, it can also become a sharp weapon pointed at our archenemy. Infiltrators can be instructed to transport a lot of tainted titankin, covered in special earth, so that they may be smuggled among Droma's caravans goods into Okhema. Upon entry under the cover of the certain fall hour, their personnel will stash the kin in various sections of the city. After a few days, the earth will weather and peel, suffocating the streets of Okhema with Titankin's tainted air. When this moment arrives, the Okhemans will be frantically searching for the source of the pollution. We just have to wait for the chaos to unfurl to take the final step in victory. Gather the heroic souls within the city, let their divine blade of wrath point on Okhema, and run strife blades through the entire city. After which, our forces will overwhelm them like an ocean wave crashing into them, and the long-awaited victory will finally fall into our grasp.
No. Nikador would never.
That explains the surprise attack on Okhema. I didn't think that the Mad Titan could have orchestrated it.
Okhema is on the brink of destruction. Someone needs to go back and rescue them.
No. We need to press on and finish our mission.
Are you blinded by glory? As I said before, victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
We're just one step away from Nikador. Defeat the source of the evil and the threat will vanish on its own. Just like that decisive strike, there is no turning back for us. Nikador could drive Okhema to the brink of ruin, but we can do the same to them. Besides, I have faith in Aglaea and Treebe. With 2 demigods and our allies watching over Okhema, they should be more than capable of protecting the Holy City.
So, there's like a plan, and the thing that we just wrote is they create some kind of distraction and know like the half of the forces are here, but the main forces attack the city, as I understood it. Danheng is there too.
All right. I'll trust your judgment this time. Let's hope we don't end up in an abyss of regrets. Nikador, has your divine body truly been hollowed out by the hands of madness? Have you completely forsaken your dignity as a warrior?
Alex.
The sweltering heat. The Titan's wrath has set the air ablaze.
Yeah, we're getting pretty close.
What is this? The air is filled with dust from the shattered indigo stones and mixed with the smokes from the lava. The automatic excavators work with extreme discipline and know nothing of time. At the end of their shift, workers ascend the spiral staircase to access the shaft and extinguish their torches as they sigh. When they look up, dawn has already arrived. Huh? Some extra law, I guess? Those cube-shaped stuff makes me worry about some sort of like digital simulation thing. No. Some kind of power is going here. You cannot fool me.
Looks good.
Looks good. The main chapter right now is very explory, so I will just take the opportunity to get to one chest. That's another symbol, that from the start. Oh boy, you know what it means.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Easy. But it's so much easier to just use aggro instead of edit the fights out.
It's getting even hotter. Is this place still in use?
After we pass through here, we'll reach the soul forging zone.
The heat is unbearable. And all these thoughts are echoing in my head. On second thought, this could very well be where we meet our end. Right?
Be careful. Your thoughts are being corrupted by strife.
Yeah, just chill.
You're right. It was my decision to keep pushing forward. And with him here, we're sure to complete our mission and return safely. Just like the path ahead. Even though it's completely dilapidated, it will still lead us to our final destination.
Dilapidated. What a nice word.
Ha!
Hello, little one. Child of Gorgo tells me what dreams lie at the bottom of your heart. One wish and I shall perform a miracle for you. I want to wander through the years, or becoming a beam of light in the sky. Let us try one more time, Child of Gorgo. A vanguard of Aegis, or a marksman. So interesting and mystical. Those little texts.
Let me smash it.
Smash.
Hold your horses. Don't waste your energy here. Use your head. Looks like we'll need to use the hand again.
Stream forth
Neo, smash.
gleam of old blades. Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
So I guess we could grab the blocks, everything that looks blocky. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Ah, here. But not the glowing block. Where do we put down? Maybe we can... Oh, okay, here. Maybe this is a part of a puzzle? What did I just done? Can I grab it? Oh. Okay, nice. Control the hand of Zagros to flip the gap on the pass. Ah, okay.
Look out! An enemy!
Put your sword away. It seems to still be rational. We might be able to get some clues from it.
You sure? Okay.
All hail Nikador, my master and guide. Immortal soul of war, ever by my side.
Titankin, Let me ask you this. Is Castrum Kremnos planning to destroy Akama?
You don't beat around the bush, do you?
What do you propose? I'm all ears.
All hail Nikador, my master and guide. Immortal soul of war, ever by my side.
It is indeed rational, but just barely.
Immortal soul of war. Let's keep going. There might be other Titankin nearby we can talk to.
Aren't you going to take care of it?
If you see it as a threat, go ahead. I have no reason to do it.
I will feel guilty now doing something to him.
Is that all?
Why do we get this speed boost? It's kind of funny. The hand? What is this? I guess it's related to some puzzle, okay.
Sculpt an indestructible body with steel that never rusts. The all-powerful Nikador, ruler of all lands. The all-divine Nikador, bringer of 1,000 fears.
An indestructible body. The Nikador that attacked Akama was only a double. Considering what the Titankin said, could there be more of them in Castrum Kremnos?
By the end of the war, Nikador had succumbed to madness, and their divine power dwindled. Now the Titan's remaining strength is less than 1/10 of what it once was. Creating doubles for themselves might have stabilized their power, but instead of a glorious death, they chose to drag out their miserable existence. How tragic.
They seem to have forfeited all their dignity as a warrior. Leading your people away from here was the right choice, Mighty.
There's no need to glorify my choice, Deliverer. It was just a self-imposed exile that cost me my pride. Not something worth celebrating in a song. But if the Titankin's words are true, going up against Nikador is destined to be a bitter fight.
Speaking of indestructible bodies, you're quite the expert in that area yourself.
You talk too much.
Did I ever tell you the Chrysos heirs are all endowed with unique powers? Legend has it that Mighty, the invincible Crown Prince of Kremnos, has a talent for defying death.
By the way, I see the blade that he uses. We bought the same blade from the swordsmith. Or smith in general. Weapons.
Is that all?
Oh wait. How do I go on the left? Okay, they don't very hostile towards us. I don't really see the need of attacking them.
Martyrs, consecrate your souls of war for the lance of fury. You shall become Nikador's blade, to pierce through the enemy's heart and core. You shall be the timber to nourish the core flame, to reduce the decayed world to ashes.
Reduce the decayed world to ashes with nefarious schemes.
They've been twisted by madness, just like Castrum Kremnos. They remember how to kill, but they've forgotten why.
I've always believed that killing with blades isn't any nobler than killing with subterfuge. Aside from one's mission and survival, no other reason can justify violence.
That's where we differ. For my tribe, glory and conquest are also valid reasons.
But deep down, you don't really agree with that, do you?
Martyrs.
Was it facing us the whole time?
I wasn't paying attention either. It's kind of cute how it slowly speaks.
Ready your arms.
Oh.
For the lance of fury, consecrate your souls of war.
Very slow speaker.
I've given up on figuring out the logic of these minions. They're just pure chaos.
No matter. You and I will soon bring this madness to a close. Are you ready, Deliverer?
Always. Bearing the core flame of strife has been my deep-seated desire. We're so close to the fall of a Titan. It feels unreal.
Don't think of them as a god. It's just you, me, and them. Warriors in a fight to the death.
Wait, who is them? What about me? I feel like... kind of off here. Oh, look, one of those bugs. No, not you. Catch. Cork. I'm getting a really terrified vibe from up ahead. It's jet black with the pungent fishy death smell. You have to be careful. Interesting bugs. Surely not coincidence.
That oppressive feeling from earlier. It's back. Do you feel it? But that bluster is no longer pure. It's mingled with scent of blood and the cries of lost souls. The fate I've been hoping for lies behind this door.
Oh, this guy.
Remember, you insisted that we come here. Now, show us that cursed resolve.
But how can I pretend that this is just an ordinary battle? My mission and purpose all depend on this. Can you forget the suffering of your people and your corroded homeland?
Never. But I've learned a method you probably wouldn't understand. All that anger and regret I feel right now I've learned to control them and hone them into a razor-sharp weapon for my use. It has a simple name: intent to kill.
You really are a beast. But right now, perhaps it's best for us to submit to the beasts inside.
Corrupted God! Face me and meet your doom! I am a son of Kremnos, and a Chrysos heir of the prophecy. And I now offer you the fairest deal. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for your glorious death!
Mighty, I may not be able to fight like you, but I will do battle in my own way and bring down this god!
You're destined for oblivion.
They're already near their end! Shatter the armor of strife and strip away the core blade!
Let us dance once more.
Doja, Kilios.
Ow.
All in.
How amusing.
The souls of war are amassing in the skies above Kremnos, surging toward the Blade of Fury. They have no intention of winning the fight. Instead, they're using death after death to temper their blade. Even with 100 deaths, they've resolved to pierce through Kephali's body!
All their honor is gone. How did the god of our tribe fall so low? Deliverer, here is your moment. I'll hold him off here and keep him from wielding the Blade of Fury. You need to head back and notify the two demigods.
Are you out of your mind, facing the Titan alone? I'm staying too. Friend, please.
Get lost! Do you have to make me say this? I must stay here. Not for Akima's safety, but to settle the score with my god. Even if immortality is a curse, it shouldn't be used so despicably. Go, Deliverer. Your battlefield lies elsewhere.
Stay strong. Try not to get killed too many times.
Finally, some peace. You and I, two warriors rejected by death. Is there any contest more fair than this? Come forth, the king who has never claimed his throne, against the god who has fallen from grace. How perfectly matched we are! Let's battle till the world's final breath.
And so with this kind of very badass ending, we end the part 2 here. I think most of the part 2 will be from my past self, because I realized that the Trailblazer and also Den Heng is not quite the present here. Yeah, I think you will experience my whole past self there. So the Okma is kind of in trouble. That's what we left off, and it's still the case. So let's see how it will go in part 3. Still trying to puzzle things out. I do hope that we will catch on part 3 all my past self and I can just experience it more normally. I hope so. But yeah, that will be it for this episode or part. I will be thanking you for watching and listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in part 3 of Act 1. Take care.